Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be doing my first impression run for the Atreyu base model. What's up guys, today I'm going to be giving you my first impressions on the Atreyu base model. This is it in the Fear Only Regret colorway. I think it looks really good. It has a picture of a guy on the side. I don't really know why, but I really like how it looks. So first I'm just going to go through basics, what I did. So first I had a 5-mile run at a moderate pace. That ended up coming out to I think 7:48 per mile over 5 miles. And then after that, I did it the next day, today. I ran 10 miles, easy paced at about, what was it? 8:53. So that's just a little overview of what I did to get these first impressions. And so first, I really like how light it is. It's one of the lightest shoes I own. It is far lighter than the Saucony Type A9. I mean, not far lighter, it's like 0.3 ounces, but it's significantly lighter, which is very odd because that's been my go-to like race flat, and this has a lot less weight, or a little bit less weight for a lot more cushioning. So that's really nice. And I guess I'm gonna go top to bottom. So first, starting with the upper is very nice. It's thin. It feels a little bit plasticky, but it doesn't feel cheap. It feels like very strong. So I think it's probably gonna hold up a bit longer than the midsole and outsole. It's a very nice material. It's also like hydrophobic. So when you squirt water on it, it will repel the water. Next up, we have these laces. Very standard laces, literally nothing there. Very nice. And oddly, there was this like suede material around the collar. It also makes up the pull tab and the collar and the tongue. And one of the things that I found with that was that it tended to absorb water pretty well. And I didn't really have any real issues with that. It's just after a couple hours after my run, I picked up my shoes and they're still a little bit wet. But I don't know, I didn't really mind it. By the next day, they were always dry. So next we're gonna go to the midsole. Midsole is very nice. It's a no frills midsole. Literally just a slab of EVA foam. I really liked it. I thought it was definitely a firmer ride. If you're looking for something that's very soft, this is not going to be the shoe for you. But it's definitely a firmer, faster, and more responsive ride. That's all there really is to say about it. And the outsole, which is also a midsole, I think it's wearing okay. I've got a little bit of wear, you see, right here in the heel. But I'm thinking that that's going to be something more like a Hoka Rincon or a Nike Epic React, where the exposed foam gets sort of chewed up in the first like 15-20 miles, and then nothing happens to it later. But you'll see. The grip, I never really had any issues. I ran when it was a little wet. I stepped in some puddles. No real issues there. It's really just a solid shoe, and from what I'm feeling right now, I think it's definitely something you should try if you are looking for a responsive and lightweight trainer that can also be taken up to tempo and even race paces. Obviously, this is not a full review because I've only run 15 miles in it, so I'll probably do something like an after 100 miles or after 200 miles in this shoe. Just to give an update on how well it's wearing and how it's feeling after that long, and if the EVA is any different in feel. It definitely took a couple miles on the first run, the 5-mile moderate run, definitely took a couple miles to really open up and feel I don't really know what to say, but to feel like broken in. Like it definitely needed a couple miles of running before it really like felt like it was part of my foot. And then after that, I didn't feel like there was anything there. It was so light, 5.6 ounces in a standard men's size 9. So I definitely really liked it, and I hope you do too. Like I said, first impressions, and I will come back to you with another video later on, seeing how it worked out in the long run. One of the main selling points about Atreyu is that they have a subscription service where you can pay a bit less for the shoe. I think it's $55 versus $95, which actually is a lot less, but you repurchase the shoes on a subscription every month, 2 months, or 3 months, depending on how fast you go through them. And so I'm definitely liking the shoe so far, but I'm not sure if I would sign up for the subscription yet. We'll see, and you will see that in a future video.